This is worksheet 24.1 and we're going to do 18 through 21. In question 18 and 19 we have that Janice rolls two 6-sided dice. What's the probability that the first roll shows an even number and the second roll shows an odd number? So we need to multiply these probabilities together. The first roll showing an even number, that's a 2, a 4, or a 6. So that's 3 ways out of a total of 6 sides. And is a hint here that we need to multiply by this other probability of showing an odd number. You could show a 1, a 3 over, or a 5. So again, 3 ways out of a total of 6. So that's 1/2 times 1/2, which is a total of 1/4. On number 19, what's the probability that both rolls result in 1s? There's only one way to roll a 1, so 1 over 6. And then the second roll multiplied by 1 over 6 again would be 1 over 36. On number 20 and 21, we still have 2 dice, and you win if you get a sum of 7 or a sum of 11. To find the probability here, we need to list out all of the different ways that you could roll a sum of 7 or a sum of 11. We're just going to list them out and count up how many ways it's possible. So a sum of 7, we could roll a 1 and a 6. You could also roll a 6 on the first die and a 1 on the second. You could do a 2 and a 5 or a 5 and 2. 3 and a 4 or a 4 and a 3. There's also the possibility that you could roll a sum of 11 to win, which would be rolling a 5 and a 6 or a 6 and a 5. So 2, 4, 6, there's 8 different ways that you could win. When you roll 2 dice, the number of total ways that you could roll 2 dice is 36. You could think of this, if you did want to make an area diagram, you could think of it as a 6 by 6 die number 1 and die number 2. There's a 1/6 chance of getting a 1 versus a 2 versus a 3 and so on. So if we have 6, let's move that over a little bit. So we have 6 different results for die number 1, and you also have 6 different results for die number 2. So 1, 2, 3, and everything is 1/6 probability. That would be 6 times 6. There's 36 different outcomes, which is where that denominator came from. So reducing that, divide by 4, so 2 over 9. You lose if you roll a sum of 2, 3, or 12. So to roll a sum of 2, the only way to do that is a 1 and a 1. Roll a sum of 3, you could roll a 1 and a 2, or 2 and 1. And then to roll a sum of 12, the only way would be a 6 and a 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4 ways out of a total of 36 ways you could roll, which reduces to 1 over 9.